30 days in the books, carnivore diet, 90-day challenge. Welcome everybody to another video on the 90-day challenge carnivore diet. I completed my 30 days. That's right, 30 days in the book, and I feel great. I feel great. Now, not everything is peachy cream, unfortunately, right? I have some things I got to talk about towards the end of this video about my doctor's appointment on Tuesday and some of the things that I have to face moving forward and some of the things that I was able to avoid by the grace of God and just, I'm going to chalk it up to some of this diet, and just my mindset and my positivity and just this quest that I'm on to fix my life that really propelled me into a good position to handle the news that I got this week. However, here we go. This week, because this will be my last weigh-in, by the way, on a week-to-week basis. From here on out, it's going to be month to month. My weigh-ins, weight-wise, will be month to month. We all talked about throughout the whole month that I was going to do this for documentary sake, just to kind of show the first 30 days and everything that I could put into it from a weight perspective, from a health perspective, et cetera, et cetera. So this will be my last weigh-in. I weighed in at 204.4 pounds. That's right, 204.4. I may be off on the point something, but I know it's 204 pounds, and I was blown away. And I contribute a lot of this to the procedure that I had and him being able to dilate my intestine between my small intestine and my colon a little bit. I think a lot of the gunk that my body was holding on to is in that area, and it still is, by the way. That is not done. Like I said, we'll get into that here in a little bit. But the fact that he was able to open that up, I was able to get some more of the toxins and all kinds of stuff out of my body, and it just really propelled my body into another gear. Really excited. I stayed to my regiment. I've been doing 100 push-ups. So again, I'll put the picture before and after for weeks 3 to 4. And you can see right here, it's gone down. Everything is starting to tighten up a little bit. I mean, obviously I'm still a ways away, but this is all cosmetic and not a number one priority for me. But I don't know, it's kind of cold over here. I'm gonna take us on a little walk away from here. I'm gonna try to find some shelter. Back here's my studio where I usually do my recordings inside. Let's go over here real quick. We had a storm, so I don't know if, I'll just set it up right here. I will set it up right here. All right. Everything's just so wet. I decided to do this outside, and I'm almost regretting it. But anyway, so a little bit more sheltered under here. But as you saw, the weight's gone down. Let's go ahead and look at the back. You see the back muscles. Yep, you see the back fat really starting to tighten up in my back again. So that said, everything is starting to come into fruition. Now let's talk about the more serious stuff that we'd like to get into, and that would be how I'm feeling, what's going on internally. First and foremost, my energy this week picked up a bit. My stool's not as watery. I'm still dealing with that. We'll get into a lot of the reasons why this is happening to me. But the way I feel is improving. My body is finally, after 4 weeks, I believe, starting to adapt to the diet and the ketosis. So I'm feeling much stronger in that sense, to the point, we'll see how this weekend goes, but I may start an exercise regimen next week, going back to my beginner. It's what I call my beginner phase, where I'm just shocking my muscles a little bit and just, slowly gearing up so I can start training for some of the events that I want to do. I'm returning to Project Athena. I'm returning to Florida in November. So I want to get an early jump on that. Usually you don't have to start training for that event until July, but I'm going to start a little early getting my body ready. My goal is to inspire and motivate others. We have a couple of other low vision people going with us to Florida. So obviously I want to inspire them, but I also want to do better myself. I want to feel better, do better. And I got a lot of planning to do on how I'm going to eat on that trip. But so there's quite a bit I got to do, but it starts by being right. All in all, 30 days in, 60 days to go. We're on a good trajectory. And the cool thing about it, you got to find the positive inside the negative, right? So, I'm documenting this for myself. I'm on this journey. I want to see how it changes my body, primarily my autoimmune disorder, which is Crohn's disease, which comes with a plethora of just problems, right? Problems all over, whether it's inflammation throughout my whole body, skin irritations, and just feeling blah all the time and just not being myself. And a lot of the bloating that I used to have. And a lot of that is starting to subside. But when I went to the doctor Tuesday, I found out that last Friday during my colonoscopy, I almost didn't make it home. Not death, but I almost ended up on the operating table. They were getting to do another resection on my intestines. I was closed. Basically, he said I had a pinhole, if that, open. If he wasn't going to be able to maneuver the device in there with the balloon and dilate me, I was going to have another resection. And when I heard that Tuesday, my heart sunk into my stomach, because this is one of the things I've been trying to avoid. And to hear that I was nearly there was just a bit more motivation for me to continue doing what I'm doing. And finding out how much inflammation is in my gut, it's pretty bad. And so I'm going to be getting some more blood work. I'll be keeping you guys posted on my blood work. I can't even start the Remicade, the infusions, until he wants to do some hepatitis checks. He believes I don't have hepatitis, but he wants me to build up my antibodies towards that. So he wants me to do some immunization shot process. So I already had the first shot. I'm going to have the second shot in 30 days. He's going to run some more tests on me and then go from there. So I'm really relying on the carnivore diet at this point to keep everything not only stable, but even get better. So by the time we move forward, that's in a better place even. And I'm still reaching out. Thank you to everybody who commented in the comment section. I got some great advice. I did join Dr. Barry's Patreon. I just got to find the time to catch his Zoom calls, and I'll be getting some information from him hopefully in the future to kind of help me navigate myself through this process. From a carnivore diet perspective, and how I can communicate with my doctor on where I'm at. And I don't want to be on Remicade for a long time. That's just my point. I really don't want to be stuck to that. The other interesting thing that I found out is, yes, he was able to go in and dilate my intestine, which, trust me, I could feel the difference in my abdomen did shrink from that, and he said he saw it himself go down. So there's a lot of baloney and a lot of different things happening in there. But he's not done. He has to go back in and continue to dilate me, maybe 1 to 2 more times. So when I heard that, I'm like, wow. I mean, this has turned serious. But the positive thing that I want to share and talk about right now is primarily the reason I'm doing these videos and I'm documenting my journey. Yes, I want to give the carnivore diet its due diligence, right? I want to go the whole 90 days, stay vigilant, and as far as that goes, I'm on it. I love my steak. I love eating meat all the time. I love the way that I feel. I'm not bloated, so that's not the problem. But I do want to document it for anybody who's dealing with any type of autoimmune disorder or Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis. This is very painful. It's very serious. And I've seen Kent Carnivore's videos. He was the one that really set me on this mission. There was another gentleman, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. I saw him on Dr. Chafee's channel, and he was talking about his Crohn's disease and how he reversed it, but there's no documentary of it. So I'm hoping that these videos, as I prolong myself on this journey, that as it works, as I heal, as it gets better, this would be a great reference guide, a great motivator for anybody out there that's dealing with any of these autoimmune disorders, especially Crohn's, ulcerative colitis, IBS, etc., to take the plunge, to give it a shot. So I'm excited for that. That's the positive inside the negative. Yes, I have a long road ahead of me. I'm only 30 days in. I already feel better. Yes, I have these things that are hanging over me, right? I got this inflammation inside my intestine right now that is running rapid, and they got to go in again and dilate my intestine more to open it. And that's not the best feeling. That's not something I'm excited for. But at the end of the day, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, and I got this diet on my side now, and I could feel the change in the last 30 days alone. Forget the weight. I mean, a 12-pound weight loss, dude, that's fantastic. If you're trying to lose weight, this diet is for you. Trust me, in 1 month to lose 12 pounds like that is out of this world. But that's not why I'm here. It is not why I'm here. So my mission has just begun. So all positives in the first 30 days, 0 negatives. You know, there's only up I can go at this point. There's nothing else that is going to stop me from staying on this 90-day journey, and I want you guys to come along with me. So if you've been watching these videos, it's inspiring, motivating you in any way, or hey, maybe you're just one of those people like me that like to motivate and inspire people, continue to watch, continue to comment down below, share your story with me. You know, continue to encourage me. You guys have no idea how much that helps. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. Right at the end of this clip, I'm going to be coming back. My wife's not here. I'm going to have her do some measurements. That's what we're going to be doing for the month of April. We're going to be measuring my waist and my chest and stuff like that, and kind of showing the inches, because I'm not worried about the weight at this point. 12 pounds, done. Like I said, if you're on a weight loss journey, join now. This is out of this world. But that's not why I'm doing it. You know, we'll track my weight through the month of April, but not till the end of April. So beginning of May. All right. But hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Continue to follow along my journey. Stay tuned. I'm going to post it right up here. We're going to post up my measurements, and we'll talk about that before we get out. But just wanted to make sure that you guys understand that this is not an overnight thing. And I got a long road ahead of me. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared about the medical stuff, but I'm feeling pretty confident. And you guys are part of that reason. So thank you very much. All right, to wrap things up, I want to go over my measurements starting off for week number 5, month number 2, on our quest for the 60-day. So I'm going to do it by measuring parts of my body and just kind of tracking that. So I'm going to post those numbers right here, and I'll read them out. We're going to start off, with the biceps, 14-inch biceps, chest, 44.5 inches on the chest. My belly button to belly button around, 43 inches. My waist came in at 36.2, so basically a 36-inch waist right now. Yay me. My buttocks came in at 39.5 inches. Yep, baby don't got back, but that's all right. And then my thigh came in, my thigh came in at 22.5 inches. So that's where we're at. Let's see if they increase, if they decrease. That I know will largely depend on whether or not I start weight training, which even in the weight training I plan on doing, I don't think it'll be that intense, more of like muscle strengthening, tightening. So it'll be interesting to track these numbers this month. It'll be something different than what we've been doing. And it also give a different type of picture of, you know, once you lose that initial weight loss, that initial month of dropping a lot of the toxins and the oxalates and all the other stuff that's in your body that you're just debunking out of your body, this is another way that we could track our results, our progress on this 90-day carnivore diet, which I'm pumped. Outside of my medical issues, I'm feeling really good and really excited for these next 30 days. I'm so glad that you've been able to be on this journey with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so you'll be updated every time I drop another updated video on my journey. I'm so excited. I appreciate every single one of you. And remember, love each other, and I'll see you guys on the next one.